Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading Pep Talk with your guides. And I have prepared 4 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. And pile 1 we have the Salmon. In pile 2 we have Polar Bear. Pile 3 we have the Red Squirrel. And pile 4 we have the Masked Owl. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you'll find the timestamps shared in the commentary section. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So we're gonna start with your oracle cards. So let's just keep the tarot deck here for a while. And you felt drawn to Salmon. It also says fate, determination, independence, and change. And you know the salmon swims upstream, and yeah, they're pretty tough actually, salmons, and very determined because they swim upstream and they go back to where they once was birthed as a salmon. And it's very strange how they find their way, but they're using kind of the Earth's magnetic field or something, and they find their way, and they can actually travel, I think, for like 100 miles or something. And many salmons actually die after they have release their eggs, you know, because they are doing this major journey and they die of exhaustion. And so that also tells me, it shows how determined they are and how focused they are to reach some kind of goal. So we don't know how that's going to fit into your reading, but I just wanted to say that. So let's see what we got here. You have the Vulture and Asphodel with upheaval. Upheaval. I hear your guide saying, yes, we know it's an exhausting journey that you are on. And with the Vulture, it feels like, yes, this is very energy demanding from you to do whatever you're doing right now. And it demands like a lot of faith from you. So they want to say like, you are not gonna die at the end of the journey, but there will be some kind of a rebirth. I definitely hear that, because of the journey somehow transformed you. So I hear that. But with the Vulture, it's very like, yeah, like once again, like I feel like it's energy demanding. Could be that you are like exhausted in some way, or that your body is processing, you're going through some kind of change or something, and your body is processing this change and it's making you a bit tired. So one thing that I hear is kind of, you need to take care of your body and your health so you can endure this journey that you're doing. Have faith. It's going to change. Also, they're saying it is going to change. It's a temporary phase that you are going through, so it is going to change. And upheaval, yeah, this is creating some kind of maybe chaos in your life. Maybe just having a lack of energy is difficult for you, maybe. Attraction with the Pansy here. We have the sign of Libra and the air element here as well. I hear them saying, yeah, it's going to balance out. You are attracting good things into your life. So it's going to come, there's going to come a big reward at the end of this journey that you're doing, or the change that you're going through now. Yeah, you're attracting something good into your life here. So I kind of keep hearing like, have faith, it will change, and keep your independence. Like kind of keep going and don't stop. Don't kind of lose yourself in side tracks that doesn't matter, or kind of maybe even prolongs the journey, you know, like the salmon is taking rests. And I don't know, it's kind of feel like you are just keep your focus, you know, keep your focus on going through, on taking yourself and guiding yourself through whatever you're going, because that is going to make it go faster, I feel. And just have some patience. Hang in there, I hear them saying. Just hang in there. It's going to change. It's going to change. You have well-deserved reward. Yeah, wow, I felt that. So this is actually the 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, I felt like it's coming. Like it's going to be a well-deserved reward, you know. And look at it, feels like you climb this. You can't even climb this, you know. Look at this. How are you going to climb? There's nothing to put your feet on this. So yeah, I felt like that. And it could be even that you don't even see the good thing coming here because you are dealing with the journey here now, and it's like you're struggling maybe in some way. But I really feel like they're saying there's going to be a well-deserved reward. You're attracting this, it's coming in. So just have faith, keep going. This is going to change. The situation is going to change. The journey is coming to its end. And something is releasing, you know, like I said, the salmon dies, but something is releasing, whatever that is in this journey. And there is some kind of rebirth, transformation, or release that you're doing, letting go of something at the end. Or maybe during the journey, you're releasing and letting go of something. And with the vulture here, you know, the vulture eats, I think it's the vulture, eats dead animal, you know, it eats, yeah, it kind of eats what is left of a kill or something like that. So it's kind of really, like, I think you're like really I think you're really in this process also getting rid of something that really took your energy. But I also feel like the journey in itself, the change in itself is also taking a lot of energy because you're processing a lot. You know, a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of thoughts and changes. So yeah. What else do we got here? You have the goat. Act from your innate wisdom. And you know, funny, because the goat is a very, very good climber. And I said, like, how are you supposed to even to climb this? You know, it's very difficult. But I promise you, the goat could climb it. So yeah, you have, they're kind of saying, like, with a big smile here, I feel like they're saying, yeah, you got this. You can do this. Just use your wisdom. Use your wisdom, ground yourself, use your wisdom, keep yourself calm and determined and focused. And this is a change and a transition that you're going through. You're going to take yourself out of it, and there's going to be a reward also at the end here. You're going to feel victorious at the end. You're triumphing here, feeling victorious, feeling like, yeah, I feel good. You know, you look how your aura is even shining here. So yeah, you're raising your vibration as well as by going through this. You're raising your vibration. We have embracing enthusiasm. Shout out to the heavens with happiness. Wow. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So look at this. Yeah, there's butterflies here. 1, 2, 3, 4 butterflies here. So it kind of shows the transformation is done. Look how happy you are. You're going to be happy at the end. Yeah, you're going to be happy at the end. So it's going to work out for you. And I want to put it like this, actually. Yeah, so it's going to work out for you, and it's going to work out in a very good way, where you are winning, triumphing, feeling victorious, coming out on the other side, and everything has solved for you. Yeah. So, I mean, very positive card, very, very clear message here from your guides. And we have self-acceptance is your last oracle card here. I think in this process also, you are learning how to love yourself, how to choose yourself, how to be determined, how to be focused. They're saying like you're learning like a lot of qualities now. You're like gaining like a lot of virtues almost. I think self-acceptance, kind of accepting, I feel like accepting what is coming up in your life, accepting the changes, accepting, kind of surrendering to what is going on. So I really feel like I kind of feel like self-acceptance is also kind of coming at the end of this journey, where I feel like there's going to be like a lot of healing coming into your life. And maybe it's because you released something here in the end of the journey, that you went through this rebirth, and that maybe you created kind of some kind of new life for yourself, or you stepped into like kind of a new energy within yourself where you're feeling, I don't know, just more self-accepting of yourself, loving yourself. With this self-acceptance card, I feel like more love is definitely going to be one of the rewards coming in here into your life. And I really feel like how you're going from like a very difficult situation or journey here, and like this really taking a toll on your mind, on your body, on your emotions, and to go from that to a place where I feel like a very loving and soft energy, where you're really happy and celebrating that you took yourself out of it. And I don't think, maybe it's not like a small thing or something like that, but I really think like it's going to be a thing that is kind of making like a big change. It's making an impact on your life in some way. Yeah, making a big impact on your life. So ending good, all good. Everything is going to be good. Have faith. But I keep feeling like you need to be aware and awake at this stage, because could be that there is some tricky decisions that you need to make, or you need to navigate yourself through some turmoil of emotions. With the vulture, could even be like a certain person in your life that you kind of need to be awake and aware to not get drawn into the vulture's drama or energy or something like that. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, you have to keep yourself awake and aware, grounded. You know, the goat is a very, very good climber, but still they have to like be aware where they put their feet, otherwise they will fall down the mountain. Not saying that you're going to fall down, but I think it's going to make, they're saying like it's going to go much faster if you kind of if you kind of like with independence here, kind of, I maybe even withdraw a bit and like maybe meditate or connect with your energy, and just to make sure that you're really grounded and stable and centered when you do certain decisions and when you're kind of trying to navigate yourself forward. And that's gonna make it go faster. I also see some detours. They're showing me like a couple of maybe possibilities or options that I feel like could be like it's an option, but it's not going to be a good option in the end, kind of. So kind of feels like I see one path like very clearly. So there is like a plan for where you're supposed to go, and there is certain options in the way or that are gonna pop up that I feel like this is kind of, no, this is not it. And that is why it's important also for you to be very aware and grounded, because you're going to feel, it's very easy, you're going to feel, if it feels good, then it is right. If you're doubting, then it's not going to be right. So it's kind of like, because I feel like the option that is for you, or the path that is opening up for you, feels like very, very clear. So you're going to feel that very clearly, where you're supposed to go or what kind of decision that you're meant to make. So yeah, whatever that means. So let's do some tarot cards. 3 of Cups, wow. So yeah, definitely it's going to be a shift in the energy and in your life where you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating that you took yourself out of this, and that you maybe made the right decision, or maybe, you know, you got the right opportunity, something like that. 3 of Cups, 4 of Swords. Yeah, and finally, finally, there's going to be peace and calm in your life and rest. And I feel like with 4 of Swords, you know, 4 of Swords, you know, it is a soldier that came home from war and is resting on the tomb, actually, I think. So anyways, resting, so it kind of shows the war is over. You know, the salmon is a exhausting journey that they do upstreams, but now the journey is over, and there's going to be time for you to rest, to heal, to feel that new energy of self-love and acceptance growing in your life, and like enthusiasm coming back into your life. So it's a transitioning phase that you're going through. Don't worry, I hear them saying, you know, it's going to be over soon. So just keep your head cool and keep going, and you're going to be out of this. And we have Ace of Cups. Yeah, look at that. And a new beginning will start for you. New beginning, wow. So let's see here. Queen of Wands. Wow. Yeah, I felt it. I felt with the self-acceptance here, you're coming out on the other side stronger than ever, you know? And one thing is really like more loving. So maybe something really opened your heart or something like that. But yeah, this, whatever this journey was, I think it was like needed. It was needed to do this journey because damn, you're coming out on the other side. Like look at this, with self-acceptance, with confidence, with the Queen of Wands, and really feeling on top of things. So I feel like maybe here you're like lost in the journey and it's difficult and maybe you're struggling, but the end result is going to be all worth it. They're saying, yeah, it's going to be all worth it. Just keep going. And 9 of Cups. Wow. So that's your last tarot card. It's very interesting because also you got 9 of Pentacles. This is a tarot card actually. 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. So not only are you coming out on the other side, you're getting some kind of wish fulfilled. Some kind of a wish, dream, manifestation, maybe something that you've been trying to attract into your life. And with a Libra here, it really feels like, yeah, it's coming with beauty, harmony, and balance into your life. It's adding something to your life. This well-deserved reward is adding some good things into your life. And yeah, I keep hearing like, yeah, everything is going to be good in the end. Just hang in there. This is just a phase that you're going through, probably something that you needed to face, or, you know, it's just some kind of transition or something that you're going through. Yeah. Okay, so pile number 1. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So let's start with your oracle cards, and you felt drawn to the polar bear. It says solitude, friendship, strength, and resilience. Okay. You have the bat and hellebore with intuition. You have apple with continuance. We also have the sign of Aries and the water element here as well. Kind of funny because the polar bear made me think of ice, but the water element made me think of kind of a river flowing. So we had like the water element going from ice to like kind of melting. So melting, what does that mean? The continuance. Continuance. You have changed your focus. This is the 5 of Cups. It's actually a tarot card. 5 of Cups. Yeah, and 5 of Cups is a lot about holding on to something from the past. Let's see here what your guides want to say about this. Continuance. I think we have to look at some more cards. We have camel, be forbearing and patient. So yeah, you know the camel, you know, in the desert. And in the desert, you know, not so much water there. And then you have the oasis, you know, they can travel very long distances, actually, the camel. And they preserve everything they need within them. So yeah, they can travel really, really long distances. But at one point they need water. So water seems to be something important here. Water is kind of emotions, and we have intuition here. So something with your emotions and your intuition. Then you have changed focus. So I kind of feels like you continuance. It's I kind of feel like continue, but without something. Continue. Now it's time to continue, but without something. What else do we got here? They have mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. Wow. So yeah. Healing energy is all about flowing. Also, once again, emotions. The moon. And you have clear, cancel, and release. So yeah, okay. So what I feel here, pile number 2, is that you are releasing something from the past. Would change your focus, and it kind of feels like they're saying, yeah, don't you look back now. There's nothing more, you know. Maybe you are thinking about going back, or thinking about try again, or think about, like, kind of feels like, you know, with the 5 of Cups in the normal kind of rate of weight, you know, it's like a woman or something, or a person, crying over 3 cups that has fallen down, and then there's 2 cups still standing up, but like but focusing on those 3 cups that has fallen down, it kind of is like holding on to some disappointment. So it kind of feels like maybe you're holding on to something, some disappointment of the past, and trying maybe to fix it or kind of look at it from another perspective. But I feel like because this card says change of focus, and even with the birds here moving, so it kind of feels like it's not time now to move. And it kind of looks like there is some fog here, but there's an opening here. So kind of see through the fog and go forward, because your path forward is opening up for you. The path forward is opening up for you. And you are very, very, I would say with all these cards here, I would say like you are a very strong healer by yourself. And you have a very strong intuition, and there's something that is just like feels like you are ready now to clear, cancel, and release, to maybe say no to that thing once and for all. Yeah, to say no and once for all, and let go maybe of that disappointment or the something from the past that still somehow has maybe a grip of you. And with the mystic healer here, they're saying like there is like, I feel like this is you. Doesn't it feel like you, the mystic healer? So it kind of feels like you're step into your power. It's a necessity to let go of the past, or like to keep looking back maybe, or to keep holding on to that disappointment. Now it's time to let it go. The journey will continue, continuance. It will continue, but without this. You're continuing, but without this. I know kind of in the old days, apple, when somebody throw an apple on you, that was how they showed that they liked you. And if you catch the apple, that meant that you liked them back. So it kind of could be like apple is sometimes a symbol for love. Apple has so much symbolism in so many different ways. Can also stand for abundance. Eve ate an apple from the tree, can also stand for sin. But I keep feeling like it's so strange. It's like you're continuing your journey, but without this. Without this. And with the camel, maybe you are worried that you won't be able to take care of yourself. Maybe you're scared that you are doing the wrong decision. Maybe you are scared of that you won't manage. But I feel like, yeah, you will manage. Like pretty good even. Like you will manage better without this than with this. We don't know what this is, but it seems to be something from the past that you have been dragging along you. And it kind of feels like you keep revisiting this, or trying to fix it, or kind of thinking about it in your mind. Thinking about this person and or the situation or this disappointment. So yeah, either you're thinking about it or you're trying somehow to fix it. Like you keep going and like, yeah, let's try one more time maybe, or something like that. And it feels like, I keep feeling now you go, now you continue, but without this. Without this burden. Let's do your tarot cards. Oh yeah, the camel here says be forbearing and patient. Be forbearing and patient. So it could be like that you are moving like kind of on, or maybe you already left this, but you're feeling maybe a bit heavy, or you're feeling like a bit lost maybe, or sad because you keep looking at what went wrong. And be forbearing and patient feels like, the camel is, pretty. It's like a good survivor. A survivor can, like I said, travel long distances without any water. So it could be like really this thing was very emotionally unfulfilling. Maybe you were expecting it to give you something. Maybe you were expecting love from this person, or some success from this situation or project or whatever it was here. But you didn't get what you were expecting, and I feel like that was very disappointing. And for some of you, you're still trying to fix it maybe, And I feel like I feel like they're saying you will find your paradise with a camel. You will find your oasis. It's not in the past. It is coming in the future, they're saying. So yeah, there's nothing in the past that's going to give you that what you were lacking or what disappointed you emotionally, but the future will bring that to you. Be forbearing and patient. Just be patient. And I mean, I also want to say, like, they're kind of saying that you, hello, pile 2. They're reminding you how powerful you are as a healer, as a spiritual person. So I feel like also with the polar bear here, kind of makes me feel like you're strong. And you know, bears is very connected to healing. So yeah, there's a lot of like healing power within you. So I feel like they want to remind you that you are powerful enough to take yourself out of this, to handle this, but also kind of remind you to connect with yourself, to connect with your power and your strength. Because it's like when you are focusing on the disappointment here, when you're focusing on the negativity here or whatever here was disappointing you, you're giving away your power to something that I feel like in some way is not in your hands to control, or not in your hands to control anymore, because somehow it feels like outdated. It seems to be something that is meant to be left in the past so you can continue. You have the sign of Capricorn. Did I say Aries before? You have the sign of Capricorn here also. So yeah, meaning that going forward in a very stable way. So yeah, so whatever disappointed you here or whatever went wrong here kind of feels like, yeah, that was really not so good if you look at it. Because it kind of just made, yeah, somehow it feels like, yeah, it wasn't really grounded and stable, and somehow, you know, it wasn't giving you what you were expecting it to give you. And yeah. So they're saying, like, find your power within yourself. You have your power within yourself, your own connection with yourself, the healer within you, the intuition here, the psychic within you. Connect kind of with your intuition and your own energy, and kind of, you know, I feel like you're a pretty strong person, you know what to do. You can kind of take care of yourself, you know what to do. You just need to connect with that. So, and change your focus. Instead of trying to fix something maybe that's not fixable anymore, or something that you're meant to let go of, focus on yourself and have patience, because I keep feeling like there is something, like you're going to find your paradise, you're going to get some kind of emotional fulfillment. Something was really lacking for you maybe when it came to something emotional. Yeah, something emotional. Maybe love, because we said with apples, you know, throwing an apple at somebody was like, yeah, imagine if it was like that today. You throw apple at people to show them that you like them. It's kind of cute, actually. And if somebody catches it, it means that they like you back. So yeah, so maybe, and we have polar bear with the friendship here also. So maybe there was something, maybe that is what's coming. Maybe there will be love and friendship coming here in the future. But I feel like whatever it is, I feel like you're going to get some deep emotional healing at the end of this. So it kind of feels like you're going right towards that. Yeah, right towards that. For many of you, also awakening your mystic healer power. Some mystic healer power, yeah. So let's see what else we got here. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So yeah, there's something better coming. There is something better coming. I don't know why the autofocus. Yeah, now it worked. So Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, so there's going to be like a big change. Your patience is going to have... you're going to get a reward from that patience. And it kind of looks like change your focus. You have to, but you have to go towards it. You know, if you go towards it, so it kind of feels like they're saying kind of, yeah, it's in your hands. Either you go towards the future and the change, and kind of you're going, yeah, you're the camel here. You go towards paradise, or you keep looking back. You keep looking back. So it kind of feels like it's your choice here. They're saying. Yeah, it's a bit your choice, because this is waiting for you, the Ace of Pentacles. This new beginning here is waiting for you. We have Hanged Man. Wow. I mean, yeah, wow. Whew. So Hanged Man can also stand for enlightenment, actually. So they're definitely showing how you are going from being stuck, you know, with the Five of Cups, really being stuck in the past, or, you know, being stuck in something, to really shifting your energy completely. Not stuck. You're even hanging upside down and your head is glowing, you know, enlightened glow around your head, awakened. So yeah, there's forward movement is good. They're saying yes, release and go. They're saying release and go, and all good things is going to come. Clear, cancel, and release is what is good for you. And kind of, she's holding also the hands here. There's some energies coming here, but she's holding her hands very and looking very like focused and awake, and saying, no, thank you. I don't want this. Clear, cancel, and release. So kind of feels like be very strong in this, maybe. Be very strong in your focus here. I feel like pile 1 and 2 really went good together. So I would really recommend you to watch pile number 1 if you feel like it, and if you felt drawn to that pile, because they went, yeah, perfectly together today, actually. So, it could even be that somebody's trying to come back into your life from the past. You are letting go of somebody or something, and this is trying to come back. Trying to draw you. Somebody's throwing apples at you and like saying, hey, I want you back into my life because of some reason. But you have to, of course, I can't tell you what to do. You have to use your own intuition. But it feels like somehow it's time to clear, cancel, and release. If you want to have maybe this person in your life, there's definitely a need to clear the energies and the bonds and the past. A release from the past. What else do we got here? We have 8 of Wands. Yeah, wow. So you're going also to go from very like kind of feels like they're saying like it's been maybe very stagnant, or it's been going very slow, and it's like at one point, you know, it feels like energy is going to like gain momentum, or it's like it's going to start moving. So it's going to come. The movement is going to come, and it's going to come like pretty fast. When it finally happens with 8 of Wands, it's gonna go pretty fast here. Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Hanged Man, you know, so it's going to be like a quick change when it finally like kind of, you know, when it finally starts to move, it's going to move very fast, and you're going to feel like really good about that. You have 2 of Pentacles. Let's see here. 2 of Pentacles. I kind of want to fix the cards a bit. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know. Let's just keep it like this. So yeah, 2 of Pentacles. And there's kind of feels like 2 of Pentacles feels like, yeah, the balance that you needed. Maybe not you. Maybe you didn't even know that you needed it, but the balance that you needed is going to come into your life, where I feel like it's kind of like solving for you, but I also kind of 2 of Pentacles also kind of makes me feel like you're stepping into a new energy with Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and you're also going to be busy with something new. So something new and fresh and fun is going to come in from yeah, really, like, yeah, I don't know, like, once again, right, remind me of pile number 1, but it kind of feels like you've been on some kind of journey, you know, the polar bear, you've been there in the cold, but yeah, you've been resilient, you know, the camel, you know, you're very, like, you've been enduring, and maybe you've even been focused, and the past keeps chasing you, biting you in the ass or something. You've been focused, but now it kind of feels like there's going to be a release here, and there's going to be the patience and the work maybe that you did with yourself, the strength that you had within you to take yourself through this, is going to give you a reward. It's coming here, the change. And when it finally happens, we don't know when it happens, but it seems to be like two energies, where the first one is it's going a bit slow. It demands a lot from you. It demands strength from you. It demands that you go in through solitude, maybe, that you deal with certain things. It demands that you, like, maybe there is a lack of emotional fulfillment because there is no room in your life, or you're dealing with a situation that's really making you disappointed, and you know, or something like that. And then the second thing here is like a new chapter here. It really shows the Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man, how it really flips. at a certain point, how it really flips around and something new is coming quickly into your life with 8 of Wands here, 2 of Pentacles. You're going to be busy with it. And I like this 2 of Pentacles because this person is happy. Juggling his pentacles. He's like, yeah, look at me. I didn't have anything and now I have 2 beautiful golden coins here. So yeah, now I'm happy. And yes, I'm busy, but who cares? Because it's fun. And so yeah, it seems like maybe new opportunities coming in with Ace of Pentacles or something like that. Yeah, that's going to change your life in a very positive way. So let's look at the rest card here. 5 of Wands. Yeah, so there, keep feeling like there is going to be like, they keep saying like, there's things from the past that is trying to enter maybe your mind, maybe your emotions, maybe your thoughts, or it could be actual people that like have a hard time letting you go. They want to pull you into the drama, they want to pull you back. So it kind of feels like they're saying, don't focus on that. Just you keep going, keep cancel, clear, and release. And sooner than later, or at some point here, it's really like going to some kind of new beginning is really starting for you here. Yeah, that was your reading. So pile 2, if you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's start here with your oracle cards. And you felt drawn to the red squirrel. It says resourcefulness, vigilance, preparation, and busyness. And you know the squirrel collects his or her acorns, and then it goes into hibernation. So it's like preparing for something. Let's see. We have the trout and lily of the valley with purification. Okay. Purification. We have vitality with fig. We have the water element and we have the sign of Taurus as well. Vitality. I heard the work that you do now is going to give you a reward afterwards. The work that you're doing now is going to give you something. So even if you don't see the results right away, maybe you're feeling inclined to work with something or do something or start something new. And I feel like, yes, you're maybe not going to get results right away, but with the fig here, kind of a fruit also that I think also stands kind of for abundance or something like that. This is very, very sweet figs. Kind of a bit of a, I don't know if it's expensive, but I think it's a bit of expensive, but it feels like it has some kind of luxury feeling to figs. Yeah, figs. So it kind of feels like it's going to give you something very, very sweet. Very sweet. And look at here, we have a snake here as well. So there's going to be some kind of transformation in the situation where you're working very hard and you are collecting your acorns, you're doing the work. And then after that, I feel like it's coming, something sweet is coming, but it's not coming immediately. I feel like there is some kind of happening or change. Or, maybe you are going into creating that. First it's kind of like starting it. We never get results immediately, And we're starting something new. And then we work on that for a while. And I kept kind of feel like they're kind of saying like, yeah, don't give up on that. It's going to give you something really sweet. This is going to give you, with the Taurus here, this is going to give you, Taurus is very connected, I think to the second house, money, security. So this is going to give you, they're saying like, this is going to give you something great. So if you feel, or if you started working on something, or if you started changing your routine in some way, you're starting something new, or you're learning something new, I really feel like, yes, they're saying, this is good, they're saying. Very good. What else we got here? Coming together with 2 of Cups. Wow, yeah, I kept getting that beautiful feeling. So yeah, this is definitely going to give you something really good. So keep going, I feel, or keep like yeah, if you, even if you're getting kind of like a new, it can even be like a routine, like all of a sudden you feel like, yeah, I'm gonna start exercising, or I'm gonna start like yoga, or I'm gonna start meditating, you know. I'm gonna add it into my routine, or like I'm gonna, maybe you didn't like follow any routines and now you're starting them again, or maybe you're working on something, maybe you have a book that's not finished and you're like, yeah, finish that. Or something else, maybe you feel like you want to create something else, finish that. There's definitely going to be a period where you're not going to see results, and I feel like there's a whole journey here, and it's going to be, it's I kind of feel like, yes, it's a journey, but it's going to be a wonderful results coming from this. Sweetness, security, financial inflow, maybe even coming from this. Coming together kind of feels like you know, Two of Cups can also be kind of like signing something or signing a contract. So maybe you're getting like a good deal, or you're getting like you're getting something from this, like something big, I think, from this. Snake again. Live according to your divine essence. So I kind of feel like this is it's going to that's what I felt like at a certain point. Kind of, maybe you even feel like maybe this it's lost, or because I feel like could be like it's a bit of a struggle starting with this, or maybe you stopped with something. Could even be that you stopped. Yeah, maybe you stopped overeating. I like overeating, so yeah, let's just go with that. Overeating, or maybe you have an addiction, or, you know, stopping or adding something. But there's something that's demanding, you know, with the red squirrel, some kind of resourcefulness or work from your side, you know, preparation, maybe even like, it kind of makes me feel like routine, something from you. Even the trout, you know, I think it's just like the salmon, it swims upstream. And I think the trout and the salmon is kind of like the same thing. So yeah, they swim. And it's funny because we had the salmon in pile 1. So just want to say, if you feel drawn to pile 1, can definitely be your reading as well. So anyways, the salmon swims upstreams to reproduce, you know, make baby salmons. And it's a pretty exhausting journey, you know. I read like they can like swim for like 100 miles or something, like very, very long journey. And many of them actually after they have released their eggs, they die of exhaustion. So yeah, and that also shows like how determined they are and how focused they are. So it kind of makes me feel like, yes, you need to be like very determined and focused here, and you're resourceful, you know. The squirrel is great at collecting its acorns and, you know, preparing, you know, for the winter when it goes into its hibernation, you know, sleeping the whole winter. I think it's like that anyways. So yeah, it feels like they're saying like it's going to be, if you do this, if you focus on this, and if you have some patience here, I feel like it's going to give you a very good result. And it's kind of with the snake, it feels like it's going to transform your life in some way. So whatever this is, even if it's like you're trying to stop maybe with addiction, or you're trying to change something in your routine, it's very difficult, you know, it took me a long time. Like now I actually meditate 2-3 hours a day without a problem. But like it took me a couple of years to get here, because it's hard to get that into some kind of routine, you know. When we're starting maybe to exercise or something, and like kind of go back to the gym, or, you know, start running again, there's so much resistance within us. We're like, oh, you know. But I kind of feel like there's a period of where it is a bit maybe difficult, or it's going to be like demand a little bit from you, like a bit of determination and focus. But I feel like it's going to be so damn worth it, because with the snake here, 2 snakes here, feels like that's going to create some kind of transformation in your life. Even if you're finishing your book or whatever you're doing here, it kind of feels like, yes, it's going to give you something really sweet, even some financial inflow here, or some change in your financial situation in some way. So that feels like you're on the right path when you're following that. So don't be like kind of scared off from the job or the work that you have to do, or that you don't see the results that you want immediately. Even when we start exercising, you know, it takes like a couple of, at least two months maybe, when we start feeling or seeing like that our body is really starting to change, and and things like that. And like I said, like adding something to our routine, even if it's just like, or even if it's meditation, it's like it takes some effort from us, but it's going to be so worth it. They're saying here, we also have here, taking shelter, the answers are within. So I feel like let's see the last card. Take charge and action. Wow, so it's very interesting. So one card here is saying taking shelter, the answers are within, and the other one is saying take charge and action. So it's kind of doing both things here, being very balanced. There's doing and there is being, kind of, you know. Yeah, two energies here. It's like being connected with yourself, but also doing things, also taking action, also taking charge. So not for you, it's not just waiting. It's not just having patience waiting. It's also kind of working for what you want. Because of course, this has to be something that you want. Otherwise, there's no fun in it at all. You know, we don't have to do it if it's something we don't want. So it kind of feels like this is a change that you want. And with the snake here, live according to your divine essence. This is a change in your life that your higher self wants from you, that your soul wants from you, and that you are ready to do, I feel also. It's funny here, we have like two snakes and a baby snake here. So it kind of feels like some kind of rebirth here that you're going through. Could be, yeah, some kind of rebirth. So kind of, like, I don't know, I just heard you're gonna become younger, which sounds so strange. So I don't know what that means. Maybe you're releasing something, or vitality. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Vitality. The work is going to pay off. Purification and vitality. So, whatever you are pushing through here, it's going to give you positive things on many levels. Yeah, many levels. Not just like maybe security and financial things, but with the water element, it's going to give you some kind of emotional fulfillment. And with the purification here, maybe even some kind of emotional release. Maybe, yeah, emotional release. I know when we do yoga sometimes, you know, you can really like release some tensions in your body and things. So yeah, it feels like, and I keep feeling like there's going to be like maybe like a month or a couple of weeks when you're kind of pushing, you know, you're collecting your acorns, you don't really see, you know, or you're like pushing through, or you're trying, you don't really see that immediate results, but they're coming, and when they're coming like really like making a big impact and change in your life, I feel. So yeah, your new vitality, you're getting new vitality, new energy, and something is releasing, you know. Yeah, like I said, releasing something. You're releasing something. And both of these are important, both connecting with yourself, working, but also taking charge and action, kind of doing certain steps. I hope that you know what that means for you. So yeah. Okay, let's just see here. Let's look at some tarot cards. And you have the High Priestess. So yeah, once again, I feel like your soul wants this. Your higher self wants this now. That's why maybe you're feeling it so strongly, or that you feel like, okay, I want to do this. You have Page of Cups. Wow. So Page of Cups. This is really making you younger. Yeah, Page of Cups. I felt like it made you younger. Yeah, somehow this is changing your life, you know. Making you younger in some way. This going to be like this new fresh energy coming into your life. After a period of work here. Change, release, purification. And 6 of Wands. Yeah, wow. So yeah, it's definitely going to give you some really good results. So even if the immediate results are not showing, it's like, yeah, it's coming. So you have 8 of Wands. Wow. Good news also here with the post woman here. She's coming with some letter here. It's coming with good news. Page of Cups and the 8 of Wands. So It really actually tells me there's going to be like really like good news coming here pretty fast and very like focused on to come to you. Something very positive is going to come directly to you. 6 of Wands here, where you are celebrating this. You're winning, you're triumphing. And we have 7 of Swords. Yeah, look at that 7 of Swords. So yeah, it demanded, it was tricky for you. Or it is tricky for you, you know. It demanded a lot of like, you needed to be a bit tricky, maybe even with yourself. You know, make certain decisions. And maybe even navigate your own mind, you know, ducking your own negative thoughts or something like that. Because it kind of feels like you needed to focus on this to make this change in your life or to complete this. I think we're gonna do like 2 more cards here. 10 of Cups, wow. And let's do one more. Judgment, and I want to do one more. And Death, yeah, I'm happy with those. So there is like 10 of Cups, Judgment, and Death, wow. So there's going to be a very big change coming here. And once again, it's going to be all worth it. But with the Death here and the Judgment here, whoo, and with the 2 snakes, you are definitely going through, you're pushing through something by doing this. Even, you know, if it's like finishing a book or a project, it could be that you have, it's like such a big deal for you to do this, to be able to succeed and to do this. So it's like when we're doing something like this, you're also transforming as a person. Something is happening with you as a person. And with the 8 of Wands and the Page of Cups here, really feels like you're reaching some kind of success. Some new, fresh energy and success. Like it's going to be, your inner child kind of feels like it's going to be like very happy. It's like, yay, you know, I did this. Or, you know, I feel good. Or there's some reconnection with some innocent part of yourself. With purification here also, yeah. So yeah, some innocent part of yourself got lost. Somewhere it got lost. And now somehow, because you are making this change, this shedding the skin, this transformation, because you are looking within but also taking steps. You are changing everything for yourself. Everything is changing for yourself. 2 of Cups here, your higher self and your soul has a plan for you to come together with something here. To connect and come together with something that is meant for you, very strongly meant for you. And yeah, because of that, like I said, everything will change for you. And you, with the 6 of Wands at the end here, shows also 6 of Wands and the 7 of Swords, kind of makes me feel, yes, it was worth it. All the trickiness, all the difficulty, all the mind games that you had with yourself or something, you know, all this was like, oh, I can't do it, oh, I'm gonna do it, oh, I can't do it, oh, I'm gonna do it, or whatever was going on in your mind, you know, it's all going to be worth it in the end. So yes, once again, to just sum it up a bit, you might not see results right away, and that is fine. They keep saying, you know, listen within and take charge and action, step by step. This is going to come to you. It is in your divine plan here. Your soul and your higher self has worked this out for you, you know, so you just have to go through it now and do this, and it will be yours. It will be yours. Yeah. Okay, pile 3. So this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 4, and welcome to your reading. So, you felt drawn to the Masked Owl. It says insight, wisdom, foresight, and messenger. Put it over here, and let's look at some more oracle cards. You have the Bobcat and Blackthorn with patience. Patience. You have cleansing with lemon. We also have the sign of Gemini and the water element. Cleansing. Okay, you have confront. Wow, okay. This is the moon card actually in tarot. Confront. You have wolf. Be independent but work together. Another moon here as well. The bobcat. Don't know anything about a bobcat. I don't know why I started thinking about the lynx. Maybe they have some kind of connection. I don't think so. Anyways, let's continue here. We have grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. And the last card here is do the work. Do the work. Actually, all 4 piles went like really good together today. So if you felt drawn to another pile, let's just start by saying that there could be some messages there as well. So, pep talk with your guides. Let's see if we can get what they're saying. Grounding, go deep, explore your roots, confront. You know, the moon is all about going deep into the hidden parts of our life. And then we have go deep, explore your roots, do the work, cleansing. There's something there. There's something hidden. There's something hidden there in the depth that needs to be cleansed out. But when we look at this confront card, doesn't that look like he's looking at his inner child here? And it's kind of funny because if we look at this child, it kind of stands with its back. It looks like it's standing with its back towards the adult person here. So this is the inner child of this person, and it's standing with its back looking at the moon, showing like confront. Yeah, confront here. There's something, so I don't know what you're going through or like how your life looks like. Maybe we'll find out some more during the reading. But like one message that I'm getting here is like there is some answers within yourself. There's some answers within whatever answer that you're looking for. I feel like that you will find here. You know, so it kind of looks like this person went to contact a deeper aspect of themselves that is the inner child. You know, your childhood, whatever feelings and emotions are hiding there. It go deep, explore your roots. Grounding, it feels like you will find the answer there. Yeah, messenger, the owl here, insight, wisdom, foresight, messenger. So you need some kind of answer. So they keep pointing, saying, yeah, you will find the answer and the release and the freedom and the independence. You will find it here, they're saying. They're pointing to that. There's a need for cleansing something from the past. And this could be like something, it feels like you're going through something in your life right now. And the answer, they keep showing the answer is, they're repeating. And when they are repeating things, that means like, yeah, you need to hear this. This is important. So yeah, they keep pointing and saying, they keep pointing and saying, here is the answers. Here is the answer, they're saying. Here is the path to your freedom. Here is all the answers that you are looking for. And there's a need to cleanse this out. And with the wolf makes me think like kind of, you know, being on a spiritual quest, seeking. The wolf makes me think of seeking something. So they're saying like seeking yourself or seeking. And it kind of feels like for some of you, like you have a whole different problem maybe or something else going on. But they keep pointing and they're saying, yes, we know this is the problem in your life right now. We know you want this or that you need this. We can see that this is lacking or this is lacking. But they keep on pointing and saying like, go here and all the rest will follow. Yeah, go here and all the rest will follow. Cleanse this and all the answers that you need will come to you. All the things that you need will be added to you. All the lack that you have in your life, all the troubles of your life is going kind of to solve in some way, or the trouble in your life that you have now. Because I feel like this is pretty, you know, with the moon, it's hidden. So I kind of keep feeling like maybe you don't even see this because this is kind of what's going on in the depth of yourself. And then there's a whole different story going on in your life where there is some problem that you're going through right now. And it's going to differ what this is from person to person watching this. And that is kind of the top layer. And it's like, maybe you think that, yes, only if I get some money, this will solve. Only if I get a new apartment, or only if I get rid of this, or only if this happens or that happens, or this person does this or that person does this, then it's going to solve. But they're showing like that is kind of a very surface layer. They're showing like, yes, it's of course it's going to help you if you get like a little bit more money, or if you get this or that, it's going to help you. But they keep pointing like they want to show you that if you want something even better, if you want something if you really want your life to turn around and change, if you really want some substantial change in your life, some big thing in your life, you need to go here. And I don't know, I feel like I want to cry a bit actually, because I feel like a lot of sadness when I connect with your inner child here. You know, it's standing here alone and it's looking here at the moon, and it looks so peaceful actually, and it looks like this person is full of dreams and hopes and wishes, looking at that moon, thinking and hoping and wishing, but being so alone here. So yeah, you need to, I would not just say confront, I would say reconnect, but also because of that there has been a disconnection between you and the younger version of you, the child version of you, that is still carrying like a lot of lost, maybe lost hopes and dreams, and I don't know, whatever happened to you when you were a kid, there's some things that you're still carrying within you. And this disconnection, it's like reconnecting with a part of yourself, cleansing this out. And I feel like this is, do the work here is like, yes, it's not easy. I mean, nobody likes doing stuff like this. It's like easier to say, yeah, just give me this and that, universe, and things are going to be good. And it feels like you're getting some things. Yes, they're not like not giving you some things. You're attracting and you're getting some things, but it kind of feels like you're not in your full potential of manifesting the good things in your life. Or maybe it's going slow, or you are stagnated in some way, because this needs to be cleaned out from the roots. There's something in the roots of your being that is like infected or infected. Kind of funny, because I see a tooth now. You know a tooth, when they do, when a tooth goes bad and they need to do like a root canal. Is it called like a root canal or whatever it is called? Like the roots goes bad. So I kind of feel like there's something with you. The roots is you can't like put on a new crown or something like that. Fix the top of the tooth, but the roots are still like infected. So it kind of feels like whatever is added to you, yes, it's good, but it's not going to be that good, because if you clear out, if you fix the roots, the root of your problems comes from those deeper emotions that you're still carrying within you, that has not been released, that you have not connected with yourself. And how to do this? Yeah, that's a whole other story. You kind of need to listen to your intuition. You kind of need to open up for this, listen to your intuition. There's many spiritual techniques and tools and journeys and paths out there. You follow this, and you don't have to do this, of course, but this is what they want to say this, that this is going to make, this is the one thing in your life that would make a profound change in your life, that will make many things like really, really, really change in your life. So you won't just get good things coming and going, you will get like bigger things, profound, bigger changes that will make like a bigger impact on your life. And there's with the wolf here, there is an independent, like kind of, you need to go through certain things alone. But with the wolf here, the wolf also has a pack, so it's not you're alone, but you will also kind of maybe even find your pack along the journey, maybe even release certain people that is actually not good for you, or maybe mend and heal certain relationships in your life that is like from your childhood. Maybe you're mending and healing and releasing, and you can start having relationships with people in your life on a new level that is more healthy, so it's kind of like a lot about emotional healing, and kind of like feels like catching up emotionally. I don't know if you were kind of left behind emotionally. Sorry for, it sounds very strange, but it kind of feels like certain parts of yourself has not fully, developed or being connected or cleared. So it's like certain things need to catch up and be released. And with the bobcat here, it's going to demand some patience And the black thorn and patience here, yes, gonna demand some patience with the wolf. Seeking this can be like a bit of hermit mode, where you go in through this, where you do this, do the work. You do the work, but it's going to be worth it. That's what they're saying. This is the one thing that's going to make that big change in your life that you've been seeking, that you've been wanting, that maybe you don't even know that you've been wanting. But like, it's going to make everything so much easier for you. And I also feel like with the masked owl, I feel like really they are really trying. Your guides are really trying to guide you. Some of you are already doing this. Some of you have heard the call. Some of you have not heard the call, or you don't want to hear the call. You're kind of working more on the surface layer, and that is fine as well. It's like your choice. You can just do like a little work, you know, everything that is like a little bit, goes a little bit deeper is going to help you. So it's like kind of feels like it's a bit up to you. But I feel like this is also like on this journey, you're going to reconnect with yourself. Many of you have like really strong spiritual gifts that are not awakened and that you are not in touch with, and you're going to like kind of on this journey, you're going to really awaken those spiritual gifts as well. Yeah. So it's funny because I put the tarot of the owls on this pile, and I didn't even think about that we had the owl here. So you have owl 2 times. It's kind of reconnecting with your wisdom, not living your life on the surface, you know, going deeper connection with yourself. Yeah, and I kind of really feel like the sacred energy within you, like you are the wolf. Wouldn't surprise me if many of you has a wolf and an owl as a spiritual animal. Yeah, wolf or owl, or maybe both, you know. Like I heard spirit guardians. So you're definitely, yeah, they say you definitely have the wolf and the owl as a spirit, like a spirit animal guardian, like a guide. So yeah, but I feel that your energy is like very like a wolf as well. So many of you could be like your spiritual animal is the wolf. And I really feel like there's something very beautiful with your heart. I'm seeing the color blue, so maybe you're very connected to the color blue. But yeah, and the blue ray of light is the ray of light that is all about wisdom and love. So it's kind of like this is the door for you to reconnect with your own energy, which is wisdom and love. This is what you emanate at the core. You know, you are wisdom and love. You are an expression of wisdom and love. And kind of getting connected with that is also going to start creating wisdom and love all over your life, in all your relationships, in everything that you're attracting. That's why they point to this. They say, this is the key for all the good things in your life to change, to come, and to happen for you. So yeah, we have the justice here. So yeah, I heard like your cross to carry, or you know, there has been certain things, you know, that you needed to, that was put on you on this lifetime, and maybe it wasn't fair. Maybe, you know, you're even pissed off or something about it, and, you know, justice. But yeah, I kind of feel like you are balancing that out, and also confront that, maybe confront the being, feeling angry because of this, that this happened, or feeling like, not like it's like unfair, or whatever you're feeling here. There's a lot of feelings here. There is a lot of feelings here. You know, this poor little boy here, a lot of feelings, and it's like very alone. Oh, I got really touched. So all alone, this little boy has to carry it, because the adult person might push it away. So it could be like there are some emotions that you're pushing down or pushing away, or that has been lodged kind of in the subconscious mind. You're not aware of how these emotions are kind of affecting your life right now, in like all your decisions and something. So this poor little child here, your inner child, is carrying this, and it's like longing for you to connect and to release, because it's only you who can connect with this part of yourself. It's only you who can do the work, do the journey, and cleanse this and clear this and change your life. It's only you. It's only in your hands, you know. Universe and the guides, they can only guide you, but it will be, and it always is, in our own hands. It's the free will. Yeah, it's the free will. So 3 of Swords. Yeah, so there is some pain there. There is some pain in your heart there, and You release this, and I feel like once again, like your freedom is here. So they're not just saying like some people say Buddhism is like a pessimistic, nihilistic teaching, you know, but you know, the teachings of Buddha, because the teachings of Buddha, it's based on 3 noble truths. The first one is like life contains suffering, and you know, yeah, life contains suffering. That sounds pretty depressive, but it's not just life contains suffering. Buddha also teach like there's a way out of suffering, or out of all your suffering. So yes, they're pointing here, yes, there is some dark things here, and yes, we know it's difficult, but we're not telling you that yes, it's dark and it's difficult and it's sad and depressive. We're telling you it's a way out of this. You can free yourself from this. You can cleanse this and free yourself and heal this. And not only that, you will reconnect with yourself. You will feel more powerful than ever. You will feel more loving and better than ever, and this will also make an impact in all the areas of your life. So it's not a depressive reading here. They're showing you the way, you know, and it is like that. I talked with my girlfriend today, and I was thinking, like, because she has a child, you know, it's difficult maybe to be a mom. You're worrying about the this and that, and I'm saying, yeah, we can never protect ourselves or anybody from all the things in the world. Bad things happen, you know, all the time. So what is the best thing that we can do? Yeah, we do our best in every given situation, you know. We do our best. Some things, really bad things happen, something medium bad. Some things, you know, just like it's a rainy day, you know, things comes and goes. So anyways, let's continue here. 3 of Wands, yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling. This is like the gateway for you. And some of you, maybe you already did this work. Kind of, I felt that with this card. Some of you have already been going through all this. And now you are going to reconnect with yourself. There's going to be a brighter day opening up for you. The sun is coming up for you here. There's going to be new possibilities opening up for you, because you changed so much and you healed so much. And now the life is really opening up for you now, giving you many good things that has been kind of on hold or difficult for you to attain. Difficult for you to attain because you were still carrying some kind of cross from the past. But now it's opening up here with 3 of Wands. Let's see what else we have here. 10 of Swords. Yeah, the end. The end of suffering. So yeah, there is suffering, but there is also a way to end the suffering. That is the positive thing here. 10 of Swords, and you have 4 of Wands. Wow. So yeah. Really, I mean, like, this is just confirming, you know, 3 of Swords and 10 of Swords here underneath each other. So yeah, really shows this pain, you know, backstabbing even here. Maybe really some people really hurt you when you grew up. You know, it was really difficult. So yeah, but this shows the end of that cycle. With Justice here, you're meant to end that cycle. Maybe even generationally, you're meant to end that suffering in that family line by you healing, by you choosing a different path for yourself. But look at your 3 last cards here. They're showing you this is meant for you. Look at this, how happy you are here. 3 of Wands, going into the future, you know, opening up that new path for you, going in your own footsteps, not the footsteps of your ancestors, kind of, or your generational karma, not going in the same footsteps, but kind of creating your new life the way you want it, with all the love and wisdom that you emanate from yourself. And 4 of Wands, stability, security, happiness, celebration, friendships. All these things are here for you. All these things are here for you. They're pointing at this and they're pointing at that. You know, it's all kind of, and at the end they're saying everything is good. They're saying all the experience at the end is going to make sense. All the experiences that you needed to go through is nothing is bad. Everything is okay, they're saying. And I feel like they really want to comfort you. So yeah, you have some really nice guides, actually. I feel like, yeah, they want to comfort you. They want to hug you. And there's a need. I feel like you need love. Yeah, I feel like you need love. Yeah, something with love. Need to be able to receive love. Maybe you have a hard time receiving love, but I feel like really, like, I like they want to drown you in love. They want to show you how loved you are. And I think this is going to open up for you on this path. There's something maybe with your inner child here that is blocking self-love from yourself, that is blocking love, true love from other people. So maybe you keep on attracting very messed up people or difficult people, you know, reliving certain patterns from your childhood or something like that. But yeah, this is the way, they're saying. This is the way. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay, pile 4. So this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 4, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.